What? Hey. Whoop. I go hard, cuz. Hey, everybody. I hope you guys are doing good today. All right, all right. Thank y'all for tuning in. I know it's a Saturday, child, but it is one of those Saturdays. It's rainy outside. It's gloomy. I don't have anything planned. I thank God my son's graduation was last weekend. It was beautiful. It was warm. It was sunny. So we had a really good time last weekend outside of his graduation. We also went to a woman who's like a grandmother to me. It was her 100th birthday party. She turned 100, so we went to her party. We were all dressed up in our native Nigerian outfits and stuff. So if you guys have not seen the pictures, it's on my Instagram page. So last weekend was wonderful, honey, but this weekend it's all rainy and dreary and dark. So I hope y'all are doing good. Yes, honey. Y'all can see me and hear me? All right. So I got the lights on in the background. I'm doing gold because as we all know, today the plaque came. I did the unboxing. So just once again, thank you guys so much. You know what I mean? For just supporting me over the years, my channel, my content. It's been a long road, okay? But, you know, people are like, oh, this should have been happened. All that aside, it's finally happened, and everything happens in God's plan, okay? And everything happens when it's meant to happen. And I rather get to where I'm going, you know what I'm saying, slow and steady with integrity. I'm not buying bots, followers. I'm not doing any of that. You know what I mean? I want real people here who honestly enjoy my content and honestly enjoy me for who I am. You don't always have to agree with me. You know what I'm saying? We might go through our little back and forth, but it's all good, you know? So I just thank you guys for that. So because I don't have the gold plaque up yet, so I was like, well, let me turn on the gold lights. So we had a purple lights for the Zoom meeting the other day, so we're gonna do the gold lights today. But I hope everybody's doing good. Okay, we got over 2,000 people in here. Come on in, come on in. It's a lot to talk about that I definitely want to hit on here. So much going on social media. It's been crazy. No, I really appreciate y'all. Like just all the love. And it was fun shooting my little vlog this morning. I do not know how to vlog. I think I did okay. You know, it's not something I'm used to. I'm used to like, you know, sitting down and doing commentary. So it's different having like the camera in your face and, you know, trying to figure out where to talk. But I'm glad you guys enjoyed the video and I was able to grab my son before he left up out the house. I'm like, you got to help me. He's like, I'm going to a grad party. I was like, it's going to take not even 5 minutes. So, you know, thank you, Tay, for helping me film the video. I appreciate it because they're grown, so they're always in and out. It's like you never know who's here, who's not. And then sometimes you think it's just me, and then there's like literally like 20 kids down in the gym. And it's like, oh, okay, it's a full basketball game. All right, laying back down. I'm glad y'all liked it. I appreciate it. Somebody said YouTube won't let you send any super chats. I don't know. Maybe YouTube is tripping right now. I'm not sure. But yeah, come on in, y'all. We're going to go ahead and get the discussion popping. Please hit the like button as y'all come in so more people can come and know that we're live because this is not my regular live streaming days. This week, I just felt like it was a really slow news week. I mean, of course, there was news going on. We talked about it on Discord. We talked about the shooting that happened in Arizona, Russian ships, you know, landing in Cuba. You know, we have our discussions outside of YouTube. But my platform on YouTube is about, you know, viral stories and celebrity news. So, you know, to keep my channel still up, those are the topics I hit on YouTube. So other more serious topics, I'm not going to hit on those on YouTube per se because that's how my channel got shadow banned before. You know what I mean? So we're not trying to have that happen again. But yeah, it's a lot going on here. So let's go ahead and talk about this lady. Her name is Niykee. Now, I remember her song from back in the day. She did a song with the Migos. I think it was called like Bad Intentions or something. And Kanye West was like really promoting her like back around like 2015. And her name is Niykee Heaton. And so a lot of people didn't really know what happened to her. Well, the lady who is suing Kanye West, the Laura, forget her name, Laura somebody, the one who's suing Kanye West for, you know, essay and harassment and stuff like that, her and Laura are best friends. And so she was named in the lawsuit. And so she decided to speak out and tell her story on TikTok about what she went through with Diddy and Kanye. So let me go ahead and share my screen really quick here. Give me just a moment to pull this up here. Okay, so that's Niykee right there. And so basically, she was saying that she had arrived at the studio with Diddy&Ye, and they both kind of cornered her, started ripping off her top. They were trying to take off her pants. And so it was a really scary situation. Now, she talked for like a good 30 minutes. Excuse me. And I kind of felt like it was kind of long-winded. So I went and I cut it down to about 10 minutes. So we're gonna watch it. It's kind of long, but I want you guys to get the full context of what she's saying about how, they basically laced their drinks. Her manager, who's usually, beside her, who's usually quiet, when she got the drink in her, she started talking and becoming more aggressive. And so it's basically painting a picture for things and what happens in the industry to a lot of young women who are not protected. And she also made it a point to state that what was the scariest part is that there were men there. One of them was Kanye West's cousin. Another one was like an executive. And she looked to them for help. And literally none of them did anything. They just started texting. They looked away. So that's when she realized she was in this by herself. So we're going to go ahead and watch this really quick here. Like I said, it's kind of long, but I narrowed it down to the most important parts. And they've been taking it down too. So that's another thing. That's why I downloaded it. Because initially when she put it out there, it was taken down within a few hours. So a lot of people are saying that might be Kanye's team that are taking down, her stream. So I don't know. But I do have her full stream. But like I said, I'm just going to play 10 minutes. So give me just a second here. She had also posted some tweets on Twitter too, or on Instagram. All right. So one of the posts that she made, she said, "If you saw my live, I hope you learned something from it. Thank you for the flood of sweet messages. Don't worry about me. I'm good. Like I said, I'm one of the lucky ones. I'm just trying to raise my boys to grow up to be heroes because we sure as fuck don't need any more villains." And then she also said, hold on. So proud of you, LP. And that's the Lauren lady. "Remember when you guys asked me before why I said the industry was evil and why I left? I think I'm finally ready to tell one of my stories." So we're going to go ahead and watch this here.
And we get a call and it's like, "Hey, like Ye wants you to come to the studio." And we're like, "Cool, like why?" And he's like, "He wants to work on music." And we're like, "That's great." And so we go, and it's like somewhere in LA, some studio we've never been to before. And we show up and walk in and, a couple of people that we know, men, an executive that worked with Kanye's engineer, and Kanye's cousin. And we walk in and we're like, "Okay, cool." And it's immediately I was like, "There's something not right." We were invited, I was invited as an artist and my manager. So I'm wearing like fucking double XL sweatpants and like a giant hoodie. I look like a fucking slob. And my manager's there in her usual suit, like black leggings, black zip up. Like we're just like, this is strange, but okay. And we walk in and there's all these ladies there wearing their club gear, and Kanye and Diddy are already like out of their fucking mind, just like completely fucked up, drunk, but probably something else. And we're like, okay, but like we were invited as artists, like maybe these girls are gonna leave and we're gonna work on music, like let's just walk in and just, yeah. Immediately I felt like there was something weird, because there's always drinks, there's always the vodka and the mixer is just like sitting on the table. But we walk in and immediately, and Diddy hands me a drink, Kanye hands Lauren a drink, and we're like, "That's weird. Why are they serving us?" And I don't like to drink. I don't like alcohol. I don't like the way that it like makes me feel. It makes me feel sick. So But my manager, since the beginning, she was just like, I know you don't like to drink, but if someone famous hands you something to drink, even if you don't want it, just like hold it and like pretend, because you don't want to seem rude. And I was like, okay. And it was like a vodka cranberry, and I was like, oh, gross. My manager was sitting across on this couch with Kanye's cousin, and then the other girls were sitting next to her. And immediately I was like, there's something fucking wrong. Like, I couldn't explain it. I didn't know what to do. But I just like felt that there was something not right. And I see her across the room holding her drink. And it was weird because I noticed as I was standing there just kind of just like wondering what's going on, Diddy kept looking at me and Kanye kept looking at Laura, and like they were exchanging glances. And I'm like, they're like watching me strangely. And I'm like, okay, let me pretend to drink. And like, I'm not actually doing it. And like that seemed to like make them happy, like me like pretending to like join in. And immediately I'm like, there's something fucking in this drink. There's something in this drink. And I didn't know what to do. And I like, my manager was like across the room, but like close enough, but like not next to me, so I couldn't like whisper to her. But I wanted to tell her, I'm like, hey, don't fucking drink this. There's something wrong with this. But I couldn't. So I reach for my phone and I start to type, and Kanye takes the phone out of my hand and he's like, who are you texting? Like, you don't need to text anyone. Like, we're having a party. And I was like, okay. And he like puts it on one of the speakers. And I'm like, fuck. Now what do I do? Like, I don't know what to do. And I see my manager take a sip. And I'm like, fuck. What do I do? 2 sips, and I watch her face flush. And all of a sudden, like I look over and she's speaking really loud and like making jokes, and I'm like, whoa, like this isn't her. Like, she doesn't make jokes. She's fucking terrified of people. Like, she doesn't even talk. And I was like, it's already hitting her. Like, 100%, I just knew that the drinks were all laced with something. And she starts like almost being like belligerent a little bit, but not in like a crazy way, just like really enjoying herself. And I'm like, that's not her. That's not her. She doesn't even want to be here. Like, this is weird. And all of a sudden she like dismisses the studio host. She's like, you can leave. And I'm like, oh my God, like what's going on? And the girls file out. They go to like a different studio, or they go somewhere. And I'm like, I have to do something. I have to do something. What do I do? And I go to get my phone where Kanye put it on one of the speakers. And as I'm going to get it, I turn and my manager's walking out. And I'm like, no. Like, where are you going? I'm already seeing people being like, this is cap. What do I have to gain? Let me just ask you, what do I have to gain? I'm in a fucking farm in the middle of nowhere. I'm not in the industry anymore. I'm not filing a lawsuit, so I'm not getting paid. I'm not looking for clout, because who gives a fuck about me? So why would I lie about this? This has been 9.5 years since this happened to me. Why would let me go on. Whatever. Yeah, so I see her start to leave. And I'm like, where are you going? And she's like, it's fine, I'm just going to the bathroom. And I was like, no, stay. And she's like, it's right there, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. And I was like, okay. And she walks out. And all of a sudden, I realize that I'm in this studio. The music's low, the lights are dim, but you can still like see everything. And I realize that I'm in the studio with Diddy and Kanye, and they're both off their shit. And there's 3 other men, an executive that works with Kanye, his engineer, and his cousin, and me, alone. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Okay. And they're like fucked out of their minds. And they start coming towards me, and they're like, don't you want to take your clothes off? Like, it's so hot in here. And I'm like, no, fine. I'm fine like this. And they're like, come on, like, it's just us. Like, we're all just friends. Like, let us just, like, see, like, how you look. And I'm like, okay, I'm fine. And, like, I still haven't gotten scared yet, you know? Like, I'm still, like, this is a bad situation. I'm creeped out, but, like, there's no reason to panic. There's other men here. So they're coming towards me, and I'm like, okay, this is fucked. I don't know where my manager is. I don't know where anyone is. And they're coming towards me more, and they're trying to, like, take my clothes off. And I'm like at that point where I'm like, this is not good, but I'm like still trying to like play it off. Just like, stop, you guys are fucking stupid. Like, get out of here, like don't touch me. I start to get a little bit apprehensive because I'm pretty much like backed up against the wall. Like there's only one exit and I'm pressed up against this door. And I'm still not completely terrified yet, but I'm like, you guys stop, like stop. And they're getting to the point where they have like ripped my shirt off. And like I'm like almost fully exposed at this point. And they're both coming at me. And I'm like, you guys, like seriously, this isn't funny anymore. And I look to my left where his executive is. Like we know him pretty well. Like we've been around him a lot. He's literally 3 feet away from me. Like if I reached and he reached too, like we could touch, like he's that close. And I look and I'm like, hey, like I give that look where I'm just like, come on, like step in, like this isn't cool, like you're a grown man, like you're like 50 years old, I know you have a family, like you know this isn't right, like do something. And this is the part that for as long as I live, I will never fucking forget. It isn't actually the aspect of being sexually assaulted. That's not what haunts me. I look over to this man asking for help and I literally mouth the word help. And we lock eyes. And he looks away. I'm like, okay, there's still 2 more men in the room. And I look to his engineer next, who's sitting right next to him. And I know that he's married and he just had a little baby girl. And I'm like, okay, he's gonna do something. And I look at him next and I'm like, okay, like do something, say something, do anything. And he looks down at his phone and starts texting. And then I was like, oh, fuck. I look at Kanye's cousin next. And I'm like, do something, you know, like fucking do something. And he spins his chair around. And that's when that like gut-wrenching fear set in. And I was like, oh shit, no one's fucking saving me tonight. No one's gonna do anything. No one's gonna do fucking anything. And that's when I was truly fucking scared. At this point, they had ripped my shirt off and they were trying to get my pants off. And I realized that I was completely alone. And I closed my eyes for a second. Clear as day, I heard this in my head. And it didn't make any sense. I heard, go towards them. And I was like, oh, fucking great. The one time I asked God for help, Satan answers. Because why the fuck would I go towards these 2 predators who are sexually assaulting me? Like, why would I do that? And then all of a sudden it clicked. My back was up against the glass wall. I could not go any further back. That was the only exit. He said, go towards them. They were already drunk off their shit. They were fucked up. So I lunged forward. I stepped forward. And it like threw them off balance. Like they were like, oh, you know, and like they stepped back at least 1.5 feet. And the moment that they did, I reached behind my back, I pulled the door and I slipped out, grabbing my clothes. And I ran across the hall, across this corridor, and I hid inside of an empty studio that was black. And I sat there for like 25 minutes, just like crying, like, what the fuck do I do? And I'm texting my manager and she's not answering. And eventually, I don't think I'm supposed to say this next part because it could hurt her case, but basically, everything she fucking said is true, basically. Because what I saw next, I fucking saw it. I was the only one who wasn't drugged. I was the only one who didn't drink their drinks, whatever it is. I was the only one. So I saw what happened next and who was involved. And that's why I'm a part of this lawsuit and like named in it. And yeah, it just, that, I mean, I eventually got us both out and I got us in an Uber and she obviously didn't remember anything because she was drugged and I wasn't. And apart from the aspect of, you know, looking for help and they turned away, the only other thing that really, really fucks with me is what about all those other girls that were there? Those 9 other girls who were drinking the drinks before we even got there. Like, I know none of them got out. I know none of them got saved that night. And I'm like, did they even fucking remember? Did they even know what happened to them? If you have daughters, make sure to tell them that their idols, they should never meet and should never fucking go to the studio with anyone, even if you're invited there as an artist, unless you have a bodyguard with you. But I guess the point is that, I mean, the same shit happened with Cassie. As soon as she said what happened, no one believed her, and they gave her so much shit, and it wasn't until videos came out and more people stepped forward that people were like, oh, she was telling the truth. And I'm here to warn you guys that more people are gonna come forward. So believe her when she's talking right now. God, strike me down right now if I'm lying. So, I don't know if that resonated with any of you or was a good idea to tell that story, but yeah. Women, support the truth.
All right, let me come back on the screen. Okay, I know that's a lot to unpack. There's a lot of debate going on in the chat. I'm trying to read. I was reading the comments. A lot of people are kind of turned off by her outfit because she's talking in a bra. She got these big old boobs. Again, am I one to talk? Sorry. You know what I'm saying? That's just how the dress is cut. But I think her outfit aside, her boobs, her big breast aside, that doesn't mean that she's necessarily lying or not being truthful or that she wanted it or, people are asking, is she an OnlyFans model? I don't know. I just know her to be a singer. Maybe she does OnlyFans now. I'm not sure. But I don't think, like I said, for me, I'm definitely going to watch this play out in court. But I don't think she really has anything to lie about. She's not the one suing. She's basically confirming a lot of this stuff in the suit against Kanye West, because if you guys don't know, more information has come out with Kanye West's behavior. I believe it was the New York Times. Let me see. Or page 6. I mean, the stuff that's coming out about Ye is just really, really disturbing. Okay, this was just on the 12th. More info came out about him having like 3-hour sex sessions using Viagra. Let me share my screen real quick here. Okay, so this is what they're saying here. Yeezy does it. Bombshell. Kanye West lawsuit says rapper took Viagra for 3-hour sex sessions with A-list star at first hearing is confirmed. So this is moving along into court. Remember last week he was trying to do a countersuit, but it looks like the judge is moving forward with this case. I believe she's the one who's with Wigdor, the same company, the same law company that Cassie used to sue Diddy. I believe she's the one, if I'm not mistaken. But let me see if I can find what else they're stating here. Okay, here goes one of the texts that they're saying here. The rapper known as Ye allegedly sent the following text to Lauren. One time I took Viagra and fucked a A-list celebrity for 3 hours. Not sure why that thought came to me. Another offensive tweet allegedly read, just thinking back to the bowling alley, thinking of what the headlines could have been. Ye arrested for fucking the shit out of his assistant on a bowling alley floor. Okay, child. So there, let me see if there was another text they had from him. Okay, so here they're also saying, during a studio session, a male and female guest arrived. Kanye West, aka Ye, asked the male guest if he would allow him, Kanye West, aka Ye, to have sex with the female guest. Ye told the male guest that in exchange for allowing him to have sex with the woman, the male guest could have sex with the plaintiff. So that's part of the orgy situation they were talking about last week. They're also saying in an effort to pursue his male guest to sleep with Lauren, he was saying that Lauren had some great coochie. I mean, this is just insane. Again, I'm not putting anything past anybody at this point in time. A lot of people thought that because Harvey Weinstein was this great, producer and he made these cool movies, and look at all the women who came out against him. I think basically hip hop is having their own Me Too movement at this point in time. And I see nothing wrong with that because, again, a lot of people have been affected, have been assaulted, have gone through a lot of things, and now they feel comfortable enough to speak. And you have a lot of these people who were gatekeepers for so long because you have a majority of the population who looks at a lot of these rappers and entertainers almost like gods. They look at them like gods, that they can do no wrong. And so because of that, that power ends up going to some people's heads. And sometimes when you have so much power and money and prestige, a lot of these men, they get bored. They become deviants. And they know because they hold a lot of power and prestige, they can have people do things that they normally wouldn't do because of that power. You know what I'm saying? Just like if it's the average guy, 9 times out of 10, the average guy that you just met on the first date cannot call you at 2 o'clock in the morning and be like, oh, come to my hotel room so we can go over a script or so we can kick it. Most likely you're not going to go because he's the average Joe. You don't know him like that. But when Harvey Weinstein, who is somebody powerful in the industry and you want to be an actress, calls you and says, come to his hotel room, I need to talk to you about something. Because of his power, because of his money, because of his fame, a lot of women will throw common sense out the window. And that's no different than what's going on here in the industry. Where, if it was just like, a regular rapper, you might bring your boyfriend or your homegirls. You might bring people from your own team so that way you feel safe in the studio with this guy that you may not know. But if it's Diddy or Kanye, you're not thinking they're going to do anything nefarious because you see them on television and, Kanye seems so cool, Diddy seems so cool. So you end up going by yourself, and these are some of the things that happen. So the whole situation is unfortunate. I don't think she really has anything to lie about because at this point, I don't put anything past anybody. At the end of the day, you never really know people. You never really know what they do behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, everything that glitters is not gold. And we need to stop taking sexual assault lightly. This is the same thing like I was saying in the video concerning the young man, Michael Rainey Jr., how he was grabbed and he was sexually assaulted on camera. And you had people, I think for me, I was so proud of my comment section when I did the video on YouTube. Like the women in my comment section were holding that woman accountable. The men were like my comments. Well, my tea sippers have common damn sense. You know what I'm saying? But again, outside of my, bubble, when you go in places like the Shade Room and other areas, you have people saying he's a punk. He should have liked it. Free coochie. Everybody doesn't want to be grabbed by somebody that they don't know. And kudos to the guy, the one guy who kind of peeped what was going on. And he went over there to kind of distract this fucking freaky female from feeling on Michael, to kind of pull him over to the side. And that's when he was able to kind of pull it, play it off and laugh to him. But you could tell he was very, very bothered. I don't know what the woman's name is who did that. Like I said, I never even heard of that streamer before. That was my first time ever seeing Tai Tai. I don't know anything about him. He was making it seem like this was his little sister, like she was, I don't know, 18 or something. From what I'm hearing, she's 24 years old, so she's a grown woman, grown enough to know better. But what bothers me in this situation is 50 Cent. Because again, sexual assault is always dismissed and ignored. So let me go ahead and show you guys what 50 Cent had to say. Because we're always so quick to dismiss people's traumas, no matter if it's a man or a woman. So 50 Cent goes on to say this. Wait, sexual assault? From a male perspective, this was an aggressive advance. LOL, he's fine. No charges are being pressed. Shoulder shrug emoji. And so this was my response. I said, he's fine, so no charges will be pressed. When this man clearly said he's trying to figure out how he wants to deal with this situation, 50, shut the hell up and worry about why Daphne Joy is out here being pimped out by your enemy. Okay? So I didn't like his response. One, that wasn't for him to speak on behalf of Michael Rainey. When Michael Rainey put out his statement, he was saying he was confused. He was trying to figure out how he's going to move. Hopefully he does press charges. I don't care if you're a male or a female. Keep your hands to yourself. And sometimes people need to go through the criminal justice system to understand that their behavior is not okay. Because if you're that bold to do something like that to somebody on camera in front of the world, imagine what she does to people behind the scenes. So this is no different than, what Kanye West and 50 Cent are being accused of. And it's really sad that people are so quick to dismiss, sexual assault, especially when it happens to a man. Remember when Terry Crews came out, let's keep it real. Terry Crews literally crawled so all these folks could run. Because remember when Terry Crews came out years ago and he said that Adam Venant, I believe that's how you say his name, grabbed his junk at an industry party and he didn't even know how to deal with it. He just froze up and then, he blasted him eventually. And then you had Russell Simmons, punk ass, trying to gaslight Terry Crews. Who remembers that? Let me go ahead and pull that up here. Terry Crews, I remember he blasted Russell Simmons. Yeah, under my ass don't forget shit, child. Here we go. Who remembers this? Terry Crews calls out hip-hop mogul Russell Simmons for asking him to give the agent who allegedly sexually assaulted him a pass. Who is Russell Simmons to ask this man who is the victim of assault to give the victimizer a pass? And see, this is what's been happening for years in the industry. It's been the good old boys club. Okay, but now we're in a new day and age. We're in the age of Aquarius. Things are being exposed. Russell Simmons was trashed for that. Yes, D.L. Hughley was another one. Thank you, Keisha and Love. D.L. Hughley was making fun of him, was clowning him. And like I said, unless you've been in that situation, you won't understand. And I kind of had the same attitude because I remember when all those women were coming against our senator here in Minnesota, Franklin, what's his name, Mark Franklin or something like that. I can't even remember. He was the one who was sexually harassing women in pictures. And these women were coming out and they were saying that while he would take pictures with them, he'd be feeling on them and grabbing their ass, right? Because he had to resign. See if I can pull that up. Yeah, Mark Franklin Jr. See if I can find. I'm trying to see if I can find just a regular article. Then this is an NPR. Okay, so initially when it came out, he was saying that he wouldn't resign. Here's an old article from NPR, child. So yeah, Al Franklin. I said Mark, excuse me, Al Franklin. So our senator was initially saying that he wouldn't resign. And then under a lot of pressure, he ended up resigning. So this was around the whole Me Too thing. And so I remember thinking to myself, well, I don't get it, because you would see the pictures and everybody looks normal and they're smiling, but the whole time this man is filling them up and grabbing on them. And, again, somebody's assault is not for you to understand. That is for them to figure out how to deal with it. And then, like I said, a few years later, a year or two later, the same thing happened to me. And I'm now I get it because, I'm in a group setting. I'm with people that I've known for a long time. And, we're taking a picture. It's supposed to be a happy moment. And this person's husband is literally grabbing my ass the whole time in the picture. And I'm trying to smile, but I'm so uncomfortable. And when you see the picture, I'm literally but the whole time he's feeling on me. You know what I'm saying? So it's very hard. Like when you're in that moment, you don't know how to deal with it. And so and then you're thinking to yourself, do you want to spoil the party? Am I going to be seen as the angry black woman? Or, oh, she thinks she's all that now because she's on YouTube. Oh, now she's acting high sedity. You know what I'm saying? And even then I didn't even know like how to like deal with. I didn't even know what that was. It wasn't until I had told you guys this story that y'all were like, no, T, that's sexual assault. He had no business grabbing you like that. Like that's insane. You know what I mean? Because when I was telling like my homeboy about it, everybody was just like, damn, that's fucked up. That's what everybody's saying is like, oh, that's fucked up. Dang, I can't believe that happened. But that was it. Until people were like, no, that's assault. That is a form of assault. Nobody should be touching you without permission. You know, and this happens a lot more than people know. So to judge and say that Terry Crews, you know, is a punk for allowing somebody to grab him or what you would have done, you don't know what you'll do in any given situation until you're in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Because I would have never thought in that situation that I would have froze up, but I did. And then, like, even when I was telling my friend about it recently, I started tearing up because this was somebody that I really loved and respected. And I would have never thought that he would have did something like that. You know what I mean? So the only thing I could do was to just gather my stuff and leave. So they probably were like, damn, why did she leave like that? But I was like, okay, I gotta go. It was nice seeing y'all. I left. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, it is hard to kind of like compute that type of stuff. So I definitely understood where Michael Rainey was coming from when he's sitting there, he doesn't know what to do. Like, does he flip out and he's thinking about his career or people gonna attack him like, oh, because she could play it off. So imagine if he flips out and then she plays it off like, what are you talking about? I didn't do anything. And then now it looks like he's yelling at a black woman and he's a crazy black man. You know, so it's a lot of things that go on in your mind when you're in those unfortunate situations, like Terry Crews was saying. Yeah, he was an ex-football player. He could have punched and whooped Adam's ass right there at the party, but then he'd have been the angry black man. He would, you know, he has a family to feed. So it's a lot of things that go in on your mind. So that's why I said I can't even knock this woman, Niykee, who's coming out and telling her story about Kanye and Diddy, because you don't know until you're in that situation what you would do. You know, everybody thinks that they're going to turn into Kung Fu Panda. Oh, I wish a person would. But when you're in that situation, especially when you're by yourself, that's not really how you react to things. And especially when you're dealing with somebody who holds your career in their hand. And I don't care, you know, let's take the music industry out of it. If this is your boss and they're coming at you, right now, it's hard to find jobs right now. A lot of companies are going bankrupt. A lot of people are not hiring right now. There's a hiring freeze. So your boss is sexually harassing you. You know it's wrong. You don't know what to do. You got, you know, bills to pay, rent, kids to feed. So sometimes people will put up with harassment, not because it's okay, not because they don't want to, you know, tell their story. They don't know what to do. And that is how power works. That is how influence works. So it's very easy to dismiss somebody's situation until you're in that situation. You know, so I'm not going to dismiss her story just because she has big boobs and is wearing a bra, a sports bra to tell her story. That doesn't make her story any less valid. You know, I think a lot of these guys in certain positions of power, and I don't care if it's the music industry, corporate America, that power goes to people's heads. It's no different than, let's say you were like just the nerd in school and were getting beat up, and then now you go to join the police force, right? That's a power that you've never had. So now when a big, you know, jock, you know, somebody who's 6'5" and buff is talking to you crazy, well, now you're tough behind that badge. It's the same thing. Power corrupts if you allow it. If you allow it. And for so long, Diddy was allowed to do that. For so long, from what I'm seeing now, Kanye was allowed to do that, allegedly. So I think the chickens are coming home to roost. So 50 Cent was all the way disgusting to me to dismiss this young man's trauma and what he went through in the public eye. For him to speak on his behalf and say, oh, she was just, you know what I'm saying, what did he say? It was an aggressive advance. No, that wasn't an aggressive advance. That was sexual assault. And then to do it in front of children, I wonder if he would feel the same way if she grabbed his son like that. Now, granted, his son is a minor, but let's say, once his son gets older, would he be okay with his son being grabbed like that? Would he look at that as an aggressive advance? No, he wouldn't. So let's not dismiss people's pain and what they go through and their trauma simply because of how they look, simply because of their gender, their race, their background. It does not matter. I don't care if this is a woman perpetuating it or a man. Right is right, wrong is wrong. So, yeah, the whole situation is just really sad. Oh, yeah, he does have an older son. I be forgetting about Marquise. Yeah, but you know what? Honestly, if Marquise was sexually harassed, 50 Cent wouldn't care. He would laugh. He don't fool with that older boy. He only fools with the Blasian baby. So he wouldn't do anything if it was Marquise anyways. Let's keep that real. He would not care. So, yes, I definitely agree that she needs to learn a lesson. Like this type of behavior, it's not okay, and it happens far too much. And I remember I didn't even realize that like some girls got down like that. And I remember my homeboy was telling me a story that he was out on this date with this girl. First time meeting her, they're going, went out to dinner or whatever. And so like after dinner, they were in the car talking, and she was like, "Okay, I don't feel like wasting my time, you know what I'm saying? Because I get tired of every time, I eventually want to hook up with a dude, they're not packing." And she just reached over and grabbed his junk and was like, it's all right. I'm like, people do shit like that? Like, what the hell? Like, there's women who actually would just grab people on the first date because they don't want to, so basically, if you're not hard, if you're not, I guess, if you don't feel like a 9-inch through your pants, they don't feel like wasting their time. I was like, are you serious? And yeah, he was shocked. She just reached over and was feeling on it and trying to get him hard. And she was like, I don't want to waste my time. And, form a relationship. And then when we do get ready to hook up, you're like 5 inches or something. I'm like, that's insane. Imagine if he would have reached over and was like, oh, let me go ahead and just finger you and make sure that, your shit's not, looser than the Hoover Dam. Like who does that? Keep your hands to yourself. Don't touch me unless it's warranted and I want it. So, yeah, it really happens, though. He was just like, he just kind of froze up and just, let her cop a feel. But he said he never caught her after that. He was like, that was so trashy. Like, why would I want to date somebody like that? But there's women who do things like that, so it's not okay at all. Yeah. Yeah, but you have people who think that. I've even heard people talk about that on podcasts too. Like, you know, um, it's not fair that men can look at us and see like how big our boobs are, or how fat our ass is, and they can judge. But then, we don't know if that man is, 10 inches or 10 or, 2 inches. We don't know. You don't know until you're ready to do the D. And so they were saying that, that should be a thing. Like, so women aren't wasting their time. But I'm like, how are you comparing men being able to see, our physical body, right? Because, yeah, our men can see our shape, but they can't see our private area, right? I mean, unless I guess you're on OnlyFans showing all your goods. But if you're on a date with somebody, yes, they can see your body, they can see your shape, but they don't know what you look like underneath your dress or underneath your pants. I mean, certain things should just be, okay. You know what I'm saying? To not know and to leave as a mystique and as a mystery. And if you get with that person and, the penis small, then you move on. Just like if a guy hits a girl and the box is trash, he moves on. Like, when did we get to the point where we think that it's okay? Okay, yeah, okay, I said 10 inches. Sorry. Look, if I was like 10 inches, damn T, I just threw out a size. I'm glad I didn't say 15. I didn't say I wanted 10 inches. I'm just saying what was said on the podcast. Everybody's like, 10 inches. All I'm saying is, regardless if a man is 2 inches or 10 inches, you need to wait to find out when the time is appropriate. It's not your place to harass somebody and, grab their junk to see, their width or their girth. That's not okay. That's the point of that. Somebody said, if he's 10 inches, keep away from me. Yeah, sometimes too big is too damn big, child. We don't need all that. But yeah, so again, we just have to respect people's space and the things that they go through. We have to do that. Let me read some of these super chats here. Let's see. Fashionista T85 says, congratulations, Lovelyti. You deserve this and more. Shout out to the Discord gang. Oh my gosh, my first super chat ever on YouTube. Thank you, T. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, sis. Thanks for coming through. Jay Williams says, T, your hair is beautiful. Congratulations on all your success. Thank you, Jay Williams. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for coming through. L Dubs sent 999 says, will you be talking about Armand and Al Reynolds? Ooh, what happened to Armand and Al Reynolds? Child. I've been busy. I don't know. Ain't he on Fox Soul with them? What happened? They're beefing or something? Don't give me the line, child. What happened? Armand drags Al Reynolds for his birthday? Al Reynolds goes off and calls Funky Dineva enraged? What is going on? I thought they were all working together. Child, I don't watch Fox Soul, so I don't know what's going on. Armand embarrassed Al Reynolds on Fox Soul? Child, what happened? Armand sends warning to Al Reynolds? I don't know the backstory. I haven't, so I don't want to speak on it. Sounds like the girls are fighting, honey. What happened? I remember Funky Dineva was over there for a while, then he left. But I know Armand went over there, but I don't watch Fox Soul. I'm just not into Fox Soul. Y'all said Claudia's messy too? What did she do? Child, this is why I just do me on my channel, honey. That's too much drama for me. I'm gonna have to look into. I can't speak on it because I literally it's my first time even hearing about this. So I got to get the tea. Let me see if there's any. There TikTok. Let me see. If there's TikTok videos, child. I don't trust YouTube videos. They're gonna be doing whole commentary. Is there TikToks on this? Okay, here goes a TikTok lady. Let's see what she's talking about. Hold on. Let's watch this. I found it on TikTok. Looks like it's short and sweet. Okay, let's see what's going on.
Oh, y'all. This one is messy, messy, messy. So last night on TGIF, they were celebrating Al Reynolds' birthday. So this is Al Reynolds, that's Claudia Jordan, and that's Armand Wiggins right here at the end. So they were celebrating Al's birthday last night, right? And they did these well wishes, Armand and Claudia gave well wishes to Al. Well, then at a different part of the show, they decided they were going to do a roast. Now, I think it was maybe 2 weeks ago, it was Armand's birthday, and they gave him well wishes for his birthday, and they did a roast on him. Al's roast was nice and polite. Al's not going to do too much. Claudia went in a little bit, but it was still nothing. It was still cool, okay? So, come to doing Al's birthday roast last night. Claudia did her little ones and twos, and Al was like, oh, okay, I love it. It's so fun. Honey, when they got to Armand to roast Al, he drug that man to hell. He drug him to hell. It was messy, messy, messy. Y'all need to go back and find it. I'll try to maybe find a clip. I don't know if they'll let me do that to put in another video. But baby, he said some real personal stuff. Real, like behind the scenes, HR type stuff. So I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. But honey, if y'all go back and watch Thursday night's TGIF, I think it's at, I think it's at 118 maybe.
Okay, I appreciate her for explaining, but damn, we thought we was about to. She got the background and everything. Come on now, sis. We need the TT. Yeah, I don't know anything about this. Let me see if I can hit the hashtag or something. Fox Soul. These look like old episodes. Oh, maybe this one is doing it.
Good morning, everyone. This is your girl, Coteria, and welcome back to my.
Okay, this is 28 minutes. Let me see if she plays the clip. No. Does anybody have the link to the clip? Hold on, let me put this in and see if it comes up. There you go. That's it.
I knew there was gonna be some.
Everybody's doing commentary, so I don't know if maybe it's like copywritten or something. I'm just trying to look through the clips and see if I can find something related to it. Give me just a second. Yeah, like I said, I had no idea about any of this. That's too bad. I don't know. Hold on, let me go on YouTube. See if there's any. Because it seems like the TikTokers are actually just doing commentary. So let me see if I can just find a short YouTube short. Yeah, no, all these are long, like commentary. Let me see. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do my own research. I don't want to talk about something until like I've watched it, thoroughly. Um Oh, I'm not. Oh, they Neighborhood Talk got me blocked. Fuck Neighborhood Talk. They blocked me. I can't go on their page. So, y'all saying, "Oh, it's on Neighborhood Talk," unless it's on the Shade Room or something. I can't go on Neighborhood Talk. They blocked me. So, fuck them. I ain't do shit to that raggedy ass blog site. But unless it's on the Shade Room, child, I'm blocked from Neighborhood Talk. I don't know why. Anytime I've clicked on it, it says page not found. So that means you're blocked. I don't know these motherfuckers. I ain't never did shit to them, so fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Is it on the Shade Room? It's on the Shade Room? Okay, cool. Let me look on the Shade Room. Child, y'all got me going to the Shade Room. All right, let's see. We're on the Shade Room. I'm not seeing it on the Shade Room. There's something on here about Diddy. Is that Northwest with Casanat? Oh, please. I'm so over that little girl. They keep trying to make fetch happen. Let's see. I'm scrolling down. Unless it's from like the other day. Okay, here it is. No? Is it? No, the only thing I see on the Shade Room with Al Reynolds was about his sexuality. Child, I'm going to look into it later. It is what it is. Shade Room did not post it? Okay, I didn't think so. The only thing I'm seeing is something about his sexuality. Yeah. Is it the video, though? Hold on, let me see. Doop. Y'all are naming all these names, but they sound like they got a lot of Okay, here goes a messy sweet spot. All right, let me pull that up.
Girl, things are.
Hold up, let me. Oh my gosh, that voice be cracking me up. Okay.
stirring up on Claudia Jordan, honey, and it's not about the tea, it's about the co-hosts and the cast, okay? They said Armand is dragging Al, and Al got his feelings hurt. Al was so hurt, he rushed to call Funky Dineva to save him, to go to his rescue. Now they're saying it's no show today. Honey, Al had a birthday, and I guess they were saying, since your birthday, get roasted. Now, Al, you volunteer for this roast.
Gather around. But I you at the top of the show, Al, you know. But because this is truly your birthday. Now, everyone, I wrote it down. Gather around, gather around. It's roast time, okay? Today we're celebrating our very own Al Reynolds' birthday. Al, you're a man of many talents, some of which include being messy, causing drama, and having a knack for making our workplace feel like a reality TV show. Al's got a unique ability to smile in your face, snap a picture, and go behind your back and talk about you to your coworker that he claims he hates. It's like he's got a PhD in two-faced study, okay? Due to Al's special relationship with management and his hypersensitivity, we are not allowed to talk about his failed marriage. So even though he's brought it up many times, I'll steer clear of that topic to keep my job. Now, but wait, there's more, Al fans.
Time out. When I heard this, and I keep on hearing, ooh, why did I thought I was Claudia? Why? I thought it was a woman. But go ahead.
Himself as the facts guy, but somehow he never seems to get the actual facts right. He's also a talk show host who's supposed to have all the strong opinion, but the guy can't form a thought without his notes. Seriously, I've seen grocery store lists with more spontaneous insight. And let's not forget his legendary struggle with names and words. Al, it's successful, not successful. It's like watching a toddler trying to pronounce spaghetti. Oh, and how could I forget Al's clout chasing antics? He's got all these celebrities friends, but the best part, none of these celebrities actually know they're supposed to be friends with him. As if that wasn't enough. Al is currently on a mission to get our talk show canceled. His nasty, childish, slightly jealous attitude is working overtime to torpedo our show. It's like he's auditioning for a soap opera villain role. But despite all the chaos, let's not forget it's your birthday, Al. Okay? So here's to you.
Damn.
May your future be as drama-free as your past has been drama-filled. Happy birthday, Al.
That was a
Damn! On a god.
What the fuck did I just watch? Oh, that was messy. Child, he threw the whole fucking tree at Al. Damn. Whoo, that was shade. I'm pull out my little white napkin. Woo. I ain't got no fan. I got a white napkin, bitch. What the fuck? Armand, you are so messy for that. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, that sounded like some stuff is going on behind the scenes for sure. Al does not look happy. It's like he's trying to play it off like, but you could tell he is seething underneath. Okay, so child, I don't know. And then Claudia Jordan is just keying and laughing hella hard, honey. With friends like that, who needs enemies? Like, she was laughing a bit too hard, okay? So, I don't know. That was, yeah, definitely sounded personal. And then the way Claudia was just, I'm getting vibes that she was agreeing with what our mom was saying, okay? So, yeah, that was crazy. Somebody said Al called Funky Dineva after the show. Oh, my goodness. Watch the second part when Al calls Funky. Is the second part on this show? I don't want to hear all her commentary. Hold on. Oh, okay, so there's another part? Or is she talking about Iman? Okay. All right, let's see here. Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
DIF tonight and call me back.
All right, bye.
So why is Al Reynolds upset, you might ask?
All right, honey.
Back and watch TGIF tonight. listen.
Hold on before you talk.
No,
'Cause hold on,
Joe,
I'm on
you need to hear
live.
this. You need to hear this on live.
Hold on, people
this-
can hear you.
I don't give a fuck. When I tell you go back and watch TGIF tonight,
What happened?
Go back and watch TGIF tonight and call me back.
All right, bye.
So why is Al Reynolds upset, you might ask?
All right, honey. Okay, well, I'm on.
Damn. Whew. I'm glad I just be in my house minding my business, child, and celebrate my child's graduation. This too much. You got the House of Aaron. Shout out to him. Messy Sweet Spot. Funky Die Diva. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. I don't think I've ever heard Al cuss. He was big mad. I don't think I've ever heard that man cuss. But, you know, again, I don't watch like that, so I don't know. Well, the girls are fighting, child. He said, I don't give a fuck. Oh, that was a hard F. Oh, this is why I just be minding my business, child. He is very, very upset. He was not feeling that roast. You know, and again, you can't do roast with sensitive people. My thing is, if people are sensitive and they don't get it, just wish somebody happy birthday and keep it moving, okay? Y'all be wanting to be like the white folks so bad. Oh, we gonna do a roast. You know black folks is sensitive, okay? You know we take shit personal. Everybody can't do a roast, bitch. Just wish me happy birthday and keep it pushing, okay? You say the right shit, but I'm gonna be ready to fight, okay? So he's definitely was feeling away. That is crazy, but you know, again, at the end of the day, they put the roast out there. They weren't expecting Armand to roast, okay, to the gods, and that's what he did. So I don't know. Y'all keep me posted on what ends up happening with that situation. I had no idea. So thank y'all for keeping me abreast of that drama. That is crazy. Yeah, he was mad. Did he know he was being recorded? I wonder if he knew. He was upset, child. Somebody said Armand was out of left field for that. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes with them. You know, I thought everything was working out over there, so I don't know. But good luck to everybody over there. Good luck to them. But thank you for the super chat. Whoever sent that super chat, child. L Dubs, thank you for the super chat. Let's see here. Shy B sent $50. Thank you, Shy B, for the super sticker. I appreciate you. Let's see here. Niykee says, congratulations, T. You deserve the best. Thank you so much. Nakia Cole says, congratulations, T. Thank you, Nakia. Angie Wolf says, Gene Deal and Jag Wright were on the truth about Diddy. Yeah, they've been talking about Diddy forever. They definitely have. Kiera sent 499. She says, hey, T, I'm one of your silent watchers. I've been watching since I was in middle school. I'm 21 now. Congratulations on 1 million. You truly deserve it and more. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love and support. David Camarillo sent $4.99. Thank you, David. Thanks for checking in. Let's see here. Lynn sent $9.99. Says, popping in. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers in your life. Cancer season is right around the corner. Gang, gang. Yes, it is almost cancer season. And yes, happy Father's Day to all of the good, outstanding fathers out there. Enjoy your day tomorrow with your children, so we cannot forget that. I have a rule. Don't ever in your life text me, call me, or wish me happy Father's Day. I am all woman, and the only day I celebrate outside of my birthday and things like that is Mother's Day. So I'm not one of those chicks like, yeah, I did a happy Father's Day too. No, that is for the men who are good fathers. So congratulations and shout out to y'all. Enjoy your Father's Day with your children. So let me see here. Selena T. sent 5 says, congrats on reaching 1 million subs, T. I've been watching you for 10 plus years, and you still keep me interested with your personality and integrity. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love and support, and thank you for being an OGT sipper, sis. Elizabeth R.N. says, Kanye's corn addiction make me understand why he has Bianca dressed that way. She is his living, breathing fetish. I definitely agree. I think he has a big issue with porn. We spoke about that last week. It's really disturbing. And even her father was coming out and saying that he didn't appreciate how Kanye had his daughter dressed, you know, but obviously she's cool with it because she's allowing it, which is unfortunate. So, and then in the same breath, he wants to scream, you know, about Christianity. And, you know, I'm like, what happened to Sunday service? Now he's trying to launch his own porn site. So I'm wondering if he's going to be acting in the porn. So something is sad about that. You know, porn addiction is very real, and it's definitely affected a lot of the younger generation, you know, because that's all they known. A lot of these young boys have been watching porn since the age of 10 and 11, you know, and there's so much accessibility to porn now that it's literally desensitized us, and it's rewired how we even deal with each other as men and women. You know, you have women thinking that the average man should be 10 to 12 inches. And so then when they see that the average man is 6 to 7, they're disappointed. Well, everybody's not fucking, you know, King Kong Long Dong, bitch. You know, I'm just saying, you know, so porn is like really like we wired us to like where we don't even understand just natural sex. You know, you have men who think that women want to get spanked and have, you know, balls in their mouth, you know, them gag balls and all types of weird stuff. And, you know, they want to fuck feet. No, everybody doesn't want a foot down. Your feet belong on the ground. I don't want your foot in my ass. Like, no. So, yeah, porn has, like, really screwed us. It's done a number on society. I'm just saying. So, yeah, like, you have a lot of girls who be like, oh, you know, he's small. Because, you know, like how celebrities will, like, you know, leak their own peen pics. And half the comments are like, he's small. That's a little peen. I'm like, that's the average size. Like, what are y'all talking about? Oh, yeah, I forget. This generation is used to, you know, King Kong Long Dong. So they think everybody's, you know, penis, you know, 10 to 12 inches. So, yeah, I definitely believe he has a porn addiction. I definitely believe that. Push it to the limit. Yeah, you have guys talking about they want to get penile implants. I'm like, why? You're 7 inches. That's good enough. No, I need to be bigger. Says who? The girls watching porn? Like, don't nobody want to be messing with nobody who's 12 inches? Bitch, ain't nobody trying to fuck a Subway sandwich? Just saying. Yeah, that's what I call them. King Kong Long Dong. I've been saying that for years, child. Ooh, not this big old King Kong Dong Dong. Let's see here. Next. Brittany Denise sent 199 says, hey T, congratulations on hitting 1 million. Thank you so much, Brittany. Appreciate you, sis. Giselle says, hey T, first super chat. I've been watching you since 2015. When I was 15, I'm now 24. Shout out to all the hardworking nurses. Definitely. Thank you so much, sis, and thanks for tapping in today. Oh, we got over 7,000 people in here now. Great. Please hit the like button if you guys are enjoying this stream. Hit the like button. So I've been on here for an hour. I want to go ahead and hit on this last topic here before I go. So now let me keep it real. I have never heard of this young lady. She's TikTok famous. She has like over like 4 million subscribers or followers on TikTok. And her name is Ekane. I'd never heard of her, but a few people sent me her video. And they were asking me what I thought about this, you know, as a dark-skinned woman. And I was very surprised at the stuff that this girl was saying. So let me go ahead. We're going to watch this video. It's going viral all over social media. Let's, and matter of fact, Rolling Out is speaking on it too. So let me pull up this article really quick here. Okay, so Rolling Out is talking about Ekane is in hot water even after her apology. This is the Ekane lady here. So we're going to watch her video where she's going in on dark-skinned women. So this is her.
That's why you won't never make it nowhere, sister. On top of that, I hate to break it to you. Let me not be insecure to you, sister. Let me not try to break it down to you. But have you understand I'm a light-skinned woman? So I benefit from colorism. You're a dark-skinned woman, sister. You can never make it to the heights I make it from. Oh, can we clock that one, or is it gonna hurt y'all feelings because it's me saying it? Can we be real for once and let's clock everything? Because I'm a light-skinned woman and I say the same shit you say. You're not going to make it to the heights I make it, bitch, because you can't fuck with me. You're a dark-skinned woman. I want you to understand that. Don't come in my comments saying anything to me, ho. I was supporting you because you was a black bum bitch like me. You was a black bum. like me, just getting on TikTok just for the love of the game because I wanted to make a way for my kids. But now I see you just a black bum bitch that hate on hoes. See, one thing about me, when I was trying to make a way for my kids and get off the hood, I didn't get in nobody's lives trying to down talk them, trying to be funny. See, I was actually making videos trying to get out the hood, and you see what I make? I make over $40,000 a month because I was never in nobody else's comments trying to hate on them like you.
Honey, okay, so there's a lot to unpack. So after she got drugged for the filth, she came back to state some more stuff. So we're gonna watch all these videos before I give my opinion.
Ekane apologizing to her supporters, but not the girl she made the dark skin comment about.
I'm gonna keep apologizing as long as my supporters know. As long as my supporters know. Your feelings and you a dark-skinned supporter of mine, because a lot of these people that's offended didn't even fuck with me in the first place. They just waiting on my downfall. It's never going to happen, because when I know I'm wrong, I take accountability. I apologize to my supporters and my supporters only. Dark-skinned girlies, like I said, it's us. And I have said that it was wrong as hell. I'm gonna say it about 6 more times that it's all y'all getting out of me, sisters. I'm letting you know now. I'm always gonna say, hey, I didn't say sorry because I want to be paid. I could have got on here and ignored it and still been the same bitch. Remember, especially a dark skin, so I didn't want it to get so out the way that she thought I was ever talking to her. Amen. Still getting beat on this 4-bedroom house. You think I give a fuck about getting beat on? I left him. I'm in the process of leaving him, sister. Thank you for watching and knowing that. Y'all want to joke about my abuse? Y'all could joke about my abuse? Ooh. Thank you. I will be vlogging at Life with Ekane. I keep apologizing just to my supporters. I'm never apologizing to her. I gotta learn how to apologize to without trying to justify it. That's what they said too. I gotta learn how to apologize to without justifying. I understand where I come from when it comes to social media. Nobody will begin to understand, bro. Social media changed my life, bro. My supporters changed my life. I can't even imagine. Oh. My supporters changed my life. Oh, I got kids, bro. I changed my kids' life, bro. I took a break from social media 8 days. I cried on them 8 days, bro. I'm still gonna cry. It don't make no difference. I gotta sit in my emotions. Healing is not no linear journey. Maybe I'm having ups, I'm having downs. But I appreciate all my social media. Like, seriously, I appreciate y'all so much. I'm so happy my kids don't gotta go through what I went through, bro. I appreciate y'all.
Child, let me come back on the screen. First and foremost, mental illness is real. I mean, I think the part that's frustrating to me is the fact that we live in a day and age where we make anybody famous. Like I said, she has 4 million followers on TikTok. So somebody's clearly watching this girl. So she's saying things, I don't know what the girl in the comment section said to her. She tried to say that the girl in the comment section disrespected her kids. Other people are saying that she's lying, that the girl never disrespected her children. She only came up with that after people started dragging her. But her saying that as a dark-skinned woman, colorism benefits her because she's a light-skinned woman. And that as a dark-skinned woman, we can never reach her height of success. First of all, you're a black-ass lie, okay? First and foremost. Colorism has just done a number on the community. And I don't care if you're talking about the American community here in America or overseas in the Caribbean and Africa. There's this hierarchy, this thinking that somebody is better than simply because it's something they cannot control. And this is why I don't stand for any type of colorist bullshit on my channel. And I don't care if it's people going at light-skinned women or dark-skinned women. At the end of the day, a light-skinned chick can no more control her skin tone any more than I can control mine, and vice versa. It's nothing but divisiveness. And to say that somebody will never reach your level of success because of their skin tone, it's sad. It's sad that you would think that. And my thing is, I don't care what, a troll or somebody says in the comment section. Why is that where your thought goes? So to me, you've been feeling that way about dark-skinned girls. You've been feeling that way thinking that you were better than. Because that's not like, people troll me all the time. But I never think like, oh, they're trolling me because I'm all that in a bag of chips. I'm like, they're probably trolling me because they're bored or, they're mentally ill or just whatever. I don't care. Most of the shit I ignore any damn way. But it's like for her to go on this whole tirade, like, who do you think is watching you? Do you think it's only light-skinned, mixed, or racially ambiguous people watching you? You don't think that you have dark-skinned fans who are watching your content? And then it's very interesting because, like I said, I never heard of this lady until she went viral, because I'm not on TikTok like that. But her whole content is based around domestic violence. Her and her dark-skinned baby daddy sit and beat on each other all day, every day. So if that is what it is to be a successful light-skinned woman, which is having a man beat my ass for views, if that's what success is to you, I'm a rest in my dark-skinned femininity, okay? I don't want, if I had to make 40 grand a month by having some dude put hands on me and break my nails, because I saw some of these videos, I was so disturbed. Like, why is this a thing? Why are we cheering this on and normalizing this? Like, her videos are disturbing as hell. Because at first I thought, well, I didn't know what was going on with her hair. I don't want to talk about how she looks physically because I don't know what's going on. I don't know if she has alopecia, if she shaved her head like that. I don't know what's going on with her hair, right? So her hair alone, because I've seen her in wigs and with her makeup done, and she's a pretty girl. So I thought, well, maybe she was like a beauty guru or something. So I'm like, okay, well, let me see why she has 4 million followers. Let me show y'all her videos. This is why I say we make anybody famous. Her videos are disturbing as hell. So this is what it means to be a successful light-skinned woman, sister? I'm confused.
And and Chris are fighting. He punched her in the mouth. She called the cops. He's arrested. This live was hours long, so I'm gonna have to break it up in 2 parts. Part 1 will be the fight. Part 2 will be Chris getting arrested.
I'm not even drunk, motherfucker. I took 2 or 3 shots.
I don't care.
Bro, get out your feelings. Get out your drink. That's good.
Okay.
I ain't even that drunk. Motherfucker, shut the fuck up.
And
you act like I wasn't gonna drink the bottle I walked to the store to get.
So
then I walked to get your bottle.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
End the line. Yeah, end it. Yeah, she know what's up. Yeah, she.
Ooh,
I'm bored.
You do exactly. You're not bored enough to hit a woman, though. Oh, you are. I forgot.
Hit a woman.
Oh, I forgot. You are pausing it when he come in here, y'all. Even though he's on his live, I keep pausing when it gets to my live because for some reason his lives don't never get screen recorded. For some reason his lives is never where nobody can see what the fuck is really going on. It's just always. But with me, I get a busted lip. I get a swollen side of the face, right? Me trying to escape. All right, cool. Tried to call the police, tried to run, tried to open the door. My fingers got shut in the door. I'm screaming for help. I'm banging on the ceiling. I'm running out of breath. I'm really on live because I'm trying not to.
She was talking too much shit, bit her lip. That's her fault. It ain't my fault. No weapons, no drugs, nothing in here. Swear to God. See?
You got anything on you?
No.
Alright.
Drinking, I'm finna go to jail.
Yeah, sit down. I'm throwing in tusk. We're gonna go to the
Right here. All right here, officer.
Alright.
No funny stuff.
Hello,
They
sir.
look, you see what they saying on live? Look, she hit you. She hit you. What the fuck? But look, I don't want to press no charges.
You can't press charges because you don't have proof. You're a liar.
Whatever.
Okay, here we go. Here we mother.
I think what's even more disturbing, look at these comments. She gonna be right back with him. I know the neighbors are tired. They be arguing over nothing. The way she antagonizes him is dangerous. The police, I know the police are tired. Not him showing the police the live comments. Like, this is literally entertainment to people. These people literally put hands on each other, get drunk, and they got 2 kids. This is all stuff I've been finding out just kind of researching her. This is what they do. So this is what it means now to be a famous influencer. So you think that you're better than dark-skinned women because you make 40 grand a month, getting hands and feet put on you, getting busted lips, broken nails, hands slammed indoors. Sis, you're a clown if you think that that makes you better than somebody. Like I always tell y'all, our money's not good money. 40 grand a month to be dealing with that? She's clearly going through all types of mental health issues because you went from going in on dark-skinned women to having a whole breakdown. But I feel like the breakdown is only coming because now you're trending and people are trying to cancel you. So now that your bag is being affected, now you want to cry and play victim. No, keep that same arrogant, light-skinned energy that you had. Your skin tone doesn't make you. I don't care if you're dark-skinned, light-skinned, and whatever else in between. It's about your character. It's about how you treat people. It's about how you carry yourself. Has nothing to do with your complexion. This whole situation is just extremely disturbing. Like I said, at this point, now I get why a lot of people do not like influencers. Because it's like at this point in time, anybody can just be an influencer. And then the thing is, I never understand when influencers finally blow up, because this is what you wanted. You want the followers, you want the fame, you want the money. You get it, and then you become arrogant as fuck. As if you weren't in the same situation as the same people that you're trying to clown. People forget making 20, 30, 40 grand a month, that's not normal. That is a blessing. There's nothing normal about that. The average person is lucky if they make $2,000 to $5,000 a month. So the fact that you're making more money in a month than what some people make in a year is a blessing, and you should be grateful. That comment couldn't have irritated me that much to where I would say some shit like that. If you really understand the blessed position that you're in. But obviously she doesn't. And it just shows her insecurities. And that's why I always say money, people always talk about money is evil, money's the root of, it's not about the money. Money just really shows who people really are. She was the same nasty person when she was only making, $10 an hour at the fried food joint or doing customer service. But now that she has money and she can, dress it up and put on makeup and lashes and, wigs and everything else, you see that's her real character. So, again, I don't know this young girl. This abusive situation to me is extremely disturbing. The fact that people are watching this and condoning it is sad. Last night I was on some video popped up of like some Baltimore, I don't know if it was a man, a trans man, a woman, I don't know. They were viral yesterday on Twitter for fighting. And he was putting hands on the girl, and the girl was talking about she was embarrassed, and everybody was laughing at the accent. The stuff that goes viral and the people who become famous on social media, it's disturbing. Let me see if I can show y'all this video. I don't know if y'all saw, this was viral all last night on Twitter. This Baltimore chick. Or man, I don't know. Again, I don't know. I thought it was a man. Other people were saying that it wasn't a man. So I don't know. Did y'all see this yesterday on Twitter? She was viral? Or he?
Yeah, I just smacked the shit out of her. I don't give a fuck who see it. I smacked the shit out of her because I'm sitting up here showing her the messages and she's still trying to dictate. Like the messages ain't black and white. Like she can change the messages. After I screen recorded the shit on my phone. Ain't even a screen record. This is me pull my camera out, record her whole phone. So I got all the information. Mind you, after I gave the bitch her phone back, I snatch it back again. She down below on other messages. Mind you, yeah, I just smacked the shit out. Making me wear your face on my shirt and shit. Clown. Clown. Embarrassing. Clown. Fucking clown. Wearing your name around my neck for what? Clown. Clown. Corny. Corny. Fuck am I doing all this for? For another nigga to be sliding in her pussy while I'm at work. Sliding on her while she on break or something. Cause she's so sneaky, you just never know when she gonna get fucked. She could text making me wear your face on my shirt.
Yikes. What? I was on Twitter last night. What the? I mean, it was a whole chain and everybody was cracking up and I'm like, what is going on? Like, this is where we're at with influencers nowadays, where we're watching them go off. Here's another video. People are saying they can't stop watching this. It was just, last night was insane. Here goes another video, child.
After I screen recorded the shit on my phone. Ain't even a screen record. This is a me pull my camera out, record her whole phone, so I got all the information. Mind you, after I gave the bitch her phone back, I snatch it back again. She down below on other messages all the way from back before we even start fucking with each other, trying to delete other shit on her phone. Then when I first asked you about the nigga, she swore he was a faggot. He don't even like bitches, so I hit him up myself. Cause I ain't no bitch ass nigga. What's up? Is he a faggot or not, bitch? He not gay, right, Diamond? Is he gay? Is the boy you was talking to gay? Girl, stop trying to act like you so scared. Now you so... She's so scared. After I...
Okay, I'm done. That's enough. Y'all said she a stud. I didn't know if it was a trans man or whatever. Child, I can't keep up. It's too much. It's too much. Oh gosh. And then somebody posted a picture of her pregnant, and then I was just even more confused. So I don't know. There's a child involved. That's enough social media today. So again, we need to like really watch who we make influencers and celebrities, because a lot of times this stuff just goes to people's heads. It really does, you know. But like I said, the drama with the stud lady, they were trending on Twitter. Then you have this lady trending for going in on dark-skinned women, and then I find out her whole backstory is her and her man having domestic violence disputes and putting hands on each other. I mean, it's insane. But the people who are actually doing the right thing, who are trying to make TikToks about their college experience or, you know, just their day-to-day life, no views. It's always like the drama-filled people. You know what I'm saying? So back to the Ekane lady, you need to understand that you're in a blessed position, and you're not in that position because you're light-skinned. You're in that position because obviously you create a bunch of drama and people tune in and people watch it. But for you to talk down on dark-skinned women and act like dark-skinned women are beneath you is insane. So I want anybody who's watching my stream, I don't care where you fall at in the color spectrum, dark skin, light skin, and everything in between, don't let somebody on social media make you feel like you're less than or that you can't succeed in life based on your skin color. That's insane to me. Do we have it harder as dark-skinned people? Absolutely. Because colorism is real. You have people who feel a way about darker-skinned men and women, but that doesn't mean anything. We can still be successful in spite of, okay? I'm dark-skinned. I've gone through my little challenges, but guess what? I'm still successful in spite of. And I'm not successful because I'm sitting here getting my ass whooped on camera, because I'm sitting here making up stories, because I'm sitting here dragging people, being mean, and all types of stuff. I'm successful because I'm just myself. Nothing more, nothing less. So this Ekane girl, she was very trash for what she said. I don't agree with it. It was definitely uncalled for. And, you know, if she gets canceled, that's on her. There's consequences for your actions. And if you're going to be disrespectful to people, you know, because you disrespected a whole subset of people. You weren't just going at the one dark-skinned troll. You disrespected people like me who don't know who you are, who ran across your content. You disrespected people who've been following and supporting you. So it was wrong at the end of the day. Oh my gosh, all I see is money bags. Hold on, money bag moments be in the building. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Moneybag Mo sent $499.99. Thank you so much, Miss Mo, for coming through and blessing my chat. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you so much. And I hope that you make it to the 1 million subscriber party. I would definitely love to meet you up in there. So thank you so much for just always showing love to my channel and coming through and blessing my chat. It means a lot to me. So thank you. But let me see. I'm going to read a few more super chats. Mufasa's illegitimate son. I like that name. Sent $20. Says, Diddy, we know you've always been a disgusting freak, but Ye, been a weirdo too. Remember when Amber Rose said years ago that he loved getting fingered in the booty hole? You can't make this shit up. Love you, Sexy T. Happy 1 million. Thank you so much. And I do remember when Amber Rose said that, and people try to say that she was bitter and everything else, but child, we're finding out a lot more about Ye than we ever wanted to know. So thank you so much for the super chat, love. Let's see here. Mushu Willow sent $5. Says T is giving looks that girl/woman looks like she's done it before. We need to hold people accountable for their actions. She should be charged. Definitely agree. She sent another 5. Says the horror of having your assault be public and people telling you it ain't serious. Yikes. That just disappeared. Hold on. My page just refreshed. Okay. That shit was triggering to see. You talking about 50 Cent. It definitely was. So thank you. Miss Diva says, T, you looking beautiful as ever with them and those girls are giving. Love you, girl. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, sis. Thanks for coming through. Let's see here. Y2K says, break me off. Show me what you got. Because I don't want no 1 minute man. That was a jam. Missy and Trina. I remember that song back in the day. 1 minute, 2 minute. To satisfy me, you got to sit in it. Whatever the hell she said, Chad. I remember that song, though. That song was a bop. Thank you for the super chat. Calm and Free sent $2,000 in NGN. Says a girl at my uni used to greet girls by grabbing their breast until she tried it with a Muslim girl who gifted her a hot slap with the immediate effect. Never did it again. Good. Nobody should be putting hands on anybody. You don't have the right to grab somebody. And even if you're another female, females think they can do that too, where they think, because I'm a girl, I can feel on your ass. And it's like, no, ma'am, calm down. So I'm glad that she put her in her place. Thank you for the super chat. Desiree Sim 499 says, congratulations on 1 milli T. Thank you for the impromptu reaction. You're so welcome. Thank you so much for the super chat. Miss Ban, hopefully I said it right, sent $10, says, love you, T. You'll get to 1 milli one more time. Yeah, 2 million coming soon. So thank you so much. Kay the Unbroken sent $9.99, says, T, you look beautiful. Keep doing you, babe. I support my women. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming through. Miss AB sent $1.99, says, Harpo, who this woman? I don't know her. Yeah, I've never heard of Ekane before either. So that's crazy. That was my introduction to her. Let's see. Charity Williamson 5 says, I recently learned that people who talk like Ekane, they're the most miserable people on the planet. Yeah, I definitely agree. Especially when you got to feel like that's the only thing you have above somebody. Not your intelligence, not the way you treat people, not your hard work, but your skin tone. That's like the most superficial, that's something you can't control. I'm not going to give you props for something that you have no control over. So that's sad that she thinks like that. Jay Williams sent $9.99, says Ekane is horrible. She has a young fan base. TikTok pushes her on the For You page. She's a bad influence on young girls. Wow. Yeah, I've never heard of her until now, but from what I'm seeing, what she's promoting, it's not good. And I don't know what it is. I think she's trying to do the whole Krishan Rock and Blueface formula. And it's sad that so many young girls think that toxic relationships are just the norm and that it's okay to put hands on a man and for a man to put hands on them. There's nothing okay. There's nothing cute about that. Toxic relationships are not cute. the best relationships, I swear, are when you just have your peace. I don't want to sit and argue with somebody 24/7 or, feel like I can't go out the house or I have to sneak to get away. Like, that shit is just stressful. And I don't know why, like, those type of relationships are just perpetuated on social media. It's really, really sad. I'm not saying that relationships don't have conflicts and issues and arguments. That's normal. But, the toxicity of, like the comments were saying, I know the police are tired. So, I mean, the fact that the police know them on a first name basis and that they're always being called, that is disturbing. That's not normal. The police should know you. So, it's really sad. Let's see here. Melanin Queen sent $4.99, says she might be light skinned, but she's out here sounding like Gerald Levert. Baby, hold on to me. Men may question that itself, so that's not a brag. Thank you so much for the super chat, sis. Appreciate you. Tip Lyrics in $20 says, Happy Father's Day to the studs who take care of their girls' kids. There are a lot of studs who do step up, okay? When a lot of these men have ran off, okay? I do have some stud homegirls who do step up and they, they're good. I don't know if they're considered fathers, but they are good mothers to the women that they're with and the children. So shout out to them as well. Y'all are a mess. Juku Draco sent $1.99, says, T, congrats on the 1 million subscribers. Long overdue. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm in love with 41 sent $5, says, something. Oh, hold on. Fish don't fry in the kitchen. Beans don't burn on the grill. That chick needs help from George Jefferson. Did you just call her George Jefferson? Y'all are a mess. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, like I said, with her hair. I don't need to drag her hair. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know if she's suffering from alopecia or she just cut it like that. So I'm not sure, but y'all are a mess. But thank you for the super chat. Let's see here. JTV Vid says, hey, congratulations once again on the 1 million subscribers and getting the plaque. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, love. Shan Sablan sent $49.99. Says, why does it seem like people are normalizing and glamorizing abuse for likes and followers? It's been happening for years now with social media. I agree, and I don't get it, because, again, if something happens to her and he accidentally kills her, or even the stud girl that's going viral on Twitter, if she would have killed the girl, the same folks would be crying, would be upset. Oh, and it looks like Ekane is currently trending. Let me show y'all this. So it's getting real. So that's probably why she's crying. Look, she's currently trending right here. So she got her wish. She's super viral now. This dog is trying to drown somebody, child. Oh, somebody ate Ekane up. Let's listen to her.
We not gonna do that weird one. I'ma say it because y'all scary and I'm not scary because I can't get no whooping. Boo, we not gonna do that weird one. We not gonna do that. But what I will say is that she not lying. She's absolutely right. You know why? Because it's people with that type of mindset and people like y'all that makes it Grammy Award winning to be light-skinned. But see, the gag is the only place that is actually Grammy Award winning is in the ignorant community. Because guess what? When you go to getting pulled over by them and you go to having to sit in them faces, I don't give a fuck what brand deal they offer you. When the time is up and you got to get up from that table, you still gonna be an African American, Negro to be specific. And no tea, no shade. But when we go to speaking heights, we don't speak on the influence that we have on the adolescent on social media. We speak Harriet Tubman, Viola Davis, Serena Williams, and Naomi Campbell and them. The game changers, the dark-skinned game changers. But hey, who am I? I'm just a dark-skinned sitting in the bed with a bonnet on my head with no hair under it. And I still won't want to be no other bitch. Red, yellow, pink, purple, brown. And I for shit show don't want nothing that ain't for me.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Somebody says they're dragging Ekane again, but it's like they forgot she was 17 dating a 13-year-old. I don't know anything about this lady, obviously. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Twitter in the porn. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. I keep telling y'all, Twitter is littered with porn. Did y'all just see that pin pop up and somebody giving head randomly in a hashtag that has nothing to do with that? Oh my gosh. You can't even scroll freely on Twitter. What if I was a 4-year-old? Well, maybe not 4. What if I was a 10-year-old child? That is insane. I'm glad I caught it. Scared the hell. I'm like, all you seen was a big old peen getting sucked. But y'all swerping down, I be reaching. Oh, they don't be no porn on Twitter. Oh, you must follow a bunch of porn stars. I literally clicked the hashtag. Y'all watch me click the hashtag. As I'm scrolling and reading, I'm in my piece. All of a sudden, a big peen pops up and a girl sucking it. Twitter is littered with porn. But y'all swerping down, I'm a freak and I just follow porn stars. No. My timeline is always littered with porn. I don't know if Elon Musk has beef with me and just wants to traumatize me every day as I'm researching stories. Literally, I can be sitting here in my office with a bowl of cereal and somebody's getting smashed in the ass. It's like, what is this? It's 9 a.m. Talk about youch. Like, what the hell is going on here? So proof. All I did was click a hashtag. That was a big old one too. Shit. What the? Okay, y'all. It's time for me to go, child. What time is 6:30? Okay. Let me read these last few super chats. Okay, I have no other stories. On that note, it's time to go. Where they think I'm over, yeah, big old 10 inches thick too. Shit. I wasn't expecting that. Ooh, wait. Woke me up. Like, y'all stop with the eggplant emojis. Y'all are a mess. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Well, Eric said 1999 says you are amazing. Thank you so much, Eric. I appreciate you. Thank you. Let's see here. Ronald Harvey sent $5, says, congratulations on your 1 million subscribers. Well deserved and long overdue. Thank you for getting me through my workout today, which was tough. You are so welcome and good luck on your workout, Ronald. Thank you so much for always supporting my channel. I appreciate you. Let's see here. Oh, hold on. My page just refreshed. Satchet Wolf Folks said $9.99 says, my daughter just heard you say Ekane and now she's telling me all about her. Wow. And see, that's why we don't know who she is because we're older. I don't be on TikTok like that, but this is who's following her. It's the youth. It's young people. She has 4 million followers. It's not us 35 and up following her. I would hope not with the shit that she's perpetuating. It's the babies. So definitely talk to your daughter and let her know that that type of behavior, accepting that type of behavior, a man putting hands on her is not okay. So thank you so much for the super chat and good luck to you because it is not easy being a parent out here, especially to young women because they get bombarded with all types of nonsense, It's hard. It's not easy with boys either, but with girls, I could only imagine all the stuff that they get bombarded with. King Devontae sent $9.99 says, hey T, when can we go on a date? I'm 28 and I'm working on my first book. I love you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I swear, Gen Z just won't leave me alone, honey. I appreciate you, King Devontae, honey. I keep telling y'all, Gen Z, they love us millennials, okay? Good luck on your book, though, and thank you. I love you, too. So thank you for the support. Appreciate you. Let's see here. Kiera A says, hey, T, congratulations on your 1 million. I've been watching you since middle school. You deserve it and more. Also, did you hear about Terrell Lewis? No, I didn't. Hold on. Let me see what's going on with Terrell Lewis, child. Allegedly concerning a video. Oh. An alleged concerning video surfaces of former Alabama football player. What video? Hold up. Watch it here on her X account. This ain't no porn or nothing, hopefully. Let me see. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Wait.
1838. Oh my God.
That's enough internet for the day. I don't know what is going on here? Is he DL? Like, I don't understand. What all I seen is butt cheeks. What is going on? We got a runner, ladies and gentlemen. Run me my motherfucking money. Wait, what? 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 Hold on. An OnlyFans model named Child. Hold up. We're gonna read this article because I can't show y'all the video. All I seen was ass cheeks and tattoos. An OnlyFans model named Mia on X posted explicit video of a female chasing a male down the hallway. The video includes a naked woman chasing after a man after she alleges to be Lewis with the caption, "We got a runner." We got a runner. If you choose to view this video, you can watch it here on X. Mia alleges that the individual in the video is former Alabama Philadelphia Eagles linebacker Terrell Lewis, went private on social media. Lewis is a 5 top-star recruit. I'm done. Y'all gonna learn to pay y'all's tab, okay? Y'all love to play with prostitutes, OnlyFans models, transsexual, I don't know, prostitutes, Bobby V. But then y'all don't want to pay. Y'all love to play, but don't want to pay. Y'all remember that old man that got caught with that transgender woman, and she blasted him? He had on that old suit, that old church suit. I didn't know if I had the video. And she was like, "You gonna pay me my money?" He was like, "I don't have it." She was like, "No, you gonna pay." He had on that old brown suit too. I'm like, this is embarrassing. Not Pop not wanting to not pay his debt. He done got his peen sucked. Now he ain't got no money. When I told her she should play football the way she was running down that hallway, all I seen was ass cheeks and tattoos. It's too much going on in this world. Way too much. She was running after him like she was a running back. So you don't get my damn money. But my thing is, who was filming? So it must have been some freaky shit going on because somebody was obviously filming. Yeah, that was, hoo-wee. I'm glad I didn't just hit play on that video because then YouTube would have shut down my stream. Someone told me, click play first before you just share it with the world. Y'all gonna have to look up the video on y'all own, but yeah, he need to go ahead and pay that lady. Oh my gosh, that was too funny. Thank you for the super chat. I had no idea about that. That was crazy. Let me see here. Michelle Campbell says Elon is allowing porn now. No, Elon, don't let him fool you. I've been complaining about porn on Twitter for at least the past 5 years. He's not allowing anything. Twitter has been infested with porn. Did y'all see this though? Elon is a freak. Let me share this with y'all. We was talking about this on Discord the other day. Let me share this real quick before I go. With his old freaky ass. Here it is. Y'all see this? This was his likes. Somebody said this is a 51-year-old man. Elon Musk is out here liking anime porn. And then somebody says there's no way he has 10 kids doing shit like this. And then somebody said his likes are going to be private after this. So now his likes are private. So he be on Twitter liking porn and weird shit. So I'm not surprised that he would greenlit, more porn coming onto Twitter, child. Yeah, somebody was going through his likes and he was liking all types of weirdo porn on Twitter. But yeah, Twitter has been like this even before Elon Musk. Let me see here. Tony sent $100. Thank you so much, Tony. I appreciate you. He says, wouldn't it be symbolic if Diddy got arrested tomorrow on Tupac's birthday? That would be very symbolic. That would mean a lot to a lot of people. I know Mo Preem was out talking. He did an interview with Art of Dialogue, and, it seems like he's on board and he's thinking that Diddy, should be arrested as well if he's involved. They're saying that Keefe D, there was an article that came out the other day about Keefe D, basically saying that Diddy put him up to it or something like that. He confesses that he was hired by Diddy. Yeah, 3 days ago. This has been going viral on social media. Let me share this with y'all really quick. I definitely think there's going to be more coming down the pipeline with this situation. So, as you see, this was just from a few days ago. Diddy ordered $1 million hit on Tupac and Suge Knight, ex-detective alleges. Now, that was part of that was like the whole Greg Kading situation. And y'all remember I did a video on that years ago when that first came out. But they're saying that Keefe D may be coming out with more information concerning that as well. So it would be interesting if it did happen on Tupac's birthday. You never know. But thank you so much, Tony, for the $100 super chat. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Let's see here. Donovan D sent $4.99 says Ye last year he asked Safari if he could ask Niykee if him and Amber could have a threesome, not knowing Safari was actually her boyfriend at the time. Wow. I didn't know about that. Kanye just is coming off more and more freaky. Like all the stuff that's coming out about him. That's insane. But thank you for the super chat, love. E. Molina sent $4.99 says, been following you for a while. I love your channel. Will you ever talk about Teen Moms? Are you talking about the show Teen Mom? I watch it. I haven't, I know there's a new season out right now. I haven't watched the new season, but I keep up with like the Teen Mom tea just because I've been watching it literally since they were pregnant. Did Amber kill that missing boyfriend of hers? Can we talk about that real quick before I go? We all know Amber Portwood has a nasty attitude. They ain't seen her boyfriend in like a week. Let me see if there's an update. Because I'm thinking Amber might have killed that man. Has he been found? Because the last time I checked, they said he was still missing. Oh, shit. 2 days ago. He's still missing. Something done happened. I'm not saying Amber killed him, but something ain't right. Let me show y'all this article. Oh, yeah, I'm a Teen Mom fan. That's been my show for a long time. I've been watching Teen Mom since its inception. Amber Portwood's fiance, Gary Wyatt, now the new boyfriend is Gary as well, not the baby daddy, was located on video by North Carolina authorities on June 11th. Wyatt, 39, was seen in Oklahoma via video footage over 900 miles from where he was last seen with Portwood, 34. Police noted that Wyatt had previously been spotted outside of a Walgreens in Bison City in North Carolina on Sunday, June 9th. Wyatt was reported missing by Portwood with an incident report revealing that the investigation remains active. Wyatt was last seen driving a 2009 gray Nissan. So I don't know what's going on. This is the boyfriend, her latest boyfriend. She's had so many. Gary Wyatt. So I don't know. That's Amber right here. Now, for all you Teen Mom fans, who remembers when Amber used to beat Gary's ass, the baby daddy Gary? Remember she tried to throw him down the steps? And then she ended up in prison behind that because she used to be putting hands on Gary all the time. That's why I say, men suffer domestic violence as well, but it gets laughed at and dismissed. And so she ended up doing time not just because of the Gary situation, but you know, drugs. She was going through a lot. But remember, she was very abusive to Gary and literally pushed him down the steps, could have killed him. So that's why a lot of people are saying, you know, did she allegedly have something to do with this man missing? And then let's not forget the other baby daddy that she has. Remember the little, because she has a little boy now too. She pulled out a machete on Matt. That big one, Matt. So was he found? He was found? Somebody said he was found. Why is all these old articles coming up? Let me see. I'm putting in Gary Wyatt found. Let me see, something else comes up. Okay, looks like only one. Everybody, okay, all these other articles are, it looks like only one blog site is talking about it. Okay, so they're saying this one, the Nerd Stash is saying Amber Portwood's fiance found safe. Let's see. So he must have just got found. Yeah, he got found today. So where his ass been? Online rumors indicated that Gary Wyatt was spotted in 2 states. Well, where is the thing showing that he's found? I've known Amber for 15 years. Okay, that's from the other Teen Moms. Is no longer missing. Okay, so TMZ confirmed. Police are saying that he's okay. I hope they didn't do all this for social media clout or a storyline. So it looks like he's been found. Well, good for her, because I was getting nervous because, you know, Amber, she has a violent side. So I'm like, I hope she didn't, you know, do something to him because, like I was saying, the last baby daddy, she put out a machete on him and chased him around with the baby. So, you know, it's not too far-fetched to think that she might have did something to Gary, but I'm glad that he's okay and he's been found. So, child. Yeah, I'm a Teen Mom fan, child. I'll be keeping up. I got to get into this season. I haven't watched this season yet. I need to get into it. I've been really busy, so I haven't been able to sit down and, like, really watch my shows like I need to. Let's see here. Ali sent $9.99 says, oh, no, I think we've seen that. Okay, here it is. Ali says, hey, T, Elon turned out the lights because he wants adult companies to pay to promote and make viewers comfortable with liking those videos and not be exposed. Oh, wow. Kate Boss says, T, did you talk about Krishan being arrested? Or Russia and Cuba. I talked about Russia and Cuba at the beginning of the stream. Krishan being arrested, I saw that. I don't care. Keep her ass in jail. How are you going to go to Blueface's court proceedings, but you got a warrant? So you don't want to go face your charges for hitting that man in the mouth, because I think that's where her warrant comes from assaulting James. So you don't want to go face those charges, but you got the nerve to mosey on down to the courthouse to go see Blueface. As if you're not going to be arrested on the spot. She's a clown. I don't feel bad for her at this point. I think she needs to do some time in jail, you know what I'm saying, and get some wits about herself, because that's some clown shit. So you're avoiding your own court hearing, but then you mosey on down to somebody else's. You can't make this shit up. Let's see here. Scarlet Combat says, what's wrong with anime porn? Whatever gets your rocks off, buddy. I mean, I didn't say anything was wrong with it. I find it interesting that that's what he's liking on Twitter and people can see his likes. You know what I'm saying? I feel like once you're at a certain level, like, do you want people seeing you liking porn? Like, it's just weird. But I mean, people can like what they want to like, child. It ain't my business. That's between you and the anime gods, okay? Oh my goodness. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to log off. This has been a wonderful stream. I was supposed to get off like 30 minutes ago. I always be like, I'm about to log off. And then it's like 30 minutes later. Okay. But on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. This has been a wonderful Saturday. Once again, thank you guys so much for supporting me and getting this channel to 1 million subscribers. It means a lot to me, you guys. So I'll be back sometime this week with some more content. So I will talk to you guys later. Y'all have a good weekend. Bye, everyone.